Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And we begin this morning, like with every morning, by starting off in an attitude of gratitude. I'm here to provide you with some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. And why not? Let's just share this to my personal page. So how are we doing this morning? Oh, what are we trying to do? No, we're not trying to do that. How are we doing this morning? How are all of us doing? What are we up to? Where are we going? What's happening this weekend? Yay, yay, yay. Join us now. Boom. There we go. Turn that volume down. So we've got Sue, we've got Karen here. I don't know who else is here. It doesn't want to tell me. Who else is here? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. I've got some more readings to do today. I've got some planning to do, and I've got a lot of studying to do. I've got modules to do and exams to do today, and then to move on to my next course and modules and exams for that course. I'm doing 7 courses in a bundle at the moment to get a qualification, which is not esoteric, but a qualification. So 7 courses, 7 subjects or 7 courses, diploma courses, and once I've passed all 7, I will get my overall diploma. So lots of studying for me. Come in, come say hello. Lots of studying for me today. Bella wants to say hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Yes. No looking faces. Karen says, I'm grateful for a new... let's find Karen. There we go. I'm grateful for a new day, spring, and a yummy breakfast for coffee and homemade granola. Ooh. I think she means spring day. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm grateful for a new day, spring, and a yummy breakfast of coffee and homemade granola. Sorry, Karen. I was misinterpreting that. Right, Jack. Hey, Jack, how are you? Here's trusting you're well, my sweetheart. Are you at home at the moment, Jack? Are you home at the moment, Jack? Tony, hey, MJ, happy Friday. Bella and everyone else, I'm grateful to be moving home. Coffee and assistance with my packing. Assistance with packing is great, but assistance with lifting boxes and moving them is even better. Even better. Darren Mahesh Hayward, how are you? Bright blessings to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Andrew's really looking forward to his haircut, I can tell you that much. I've been cutting my own, Darren. What do you think? What do you think? I've been doing my own. Yeah. So it is a bright morning here. It's a little bit overcast here in Bournemouth, but you know what? That's the way it is. We are just so happy to be here with all of you this morning and to bring you some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. Why not share on screen? What 3 things are you grateful for today? What 3 things are you grateful for today? Share them on screen. When we begin our day in an attitude of gratitude, we begin as we mean to go on. It makes the day so much better. So let's have a chat on this Friday morning. Friday the 19th, I believe. Yeah, so I've got 3 readings booked in for today. As with every day with our current special that we're running, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see we're running a special. So I've been inundated with people that are able to access a reading, treatment, or consultation for a third of the price at the moment because of our 10th birthday. And then in addition to that, as I said, lots of studying going on and some preparation work going on for tomorrow night, into the weekend. Lots of stuff going on here at MJ Lifestylist headquarters. Right, so Darren says my hair looks lovely. Oh, you're such a flirt. Not. Tony says, indeed, I'm unable to lift in minutes and need all the extra. Yeah, honey, I know that feeling. Lucky to have a big circle of people who love me. Amazing. Fresh air, clean water, and food in my fridge. Amazing, Darren. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Life, my job, all my friends and family. Amazing. Morning, I'm grateful for everything I have, everyone I have in my life, and a nice cup of tea. Well, Liz, it wouldn't be the same without the cup of tea now, would it? Tony, going back to moving, the last time we moved, when we moved from our original flat to here, we were in a bit of a situation because Andrew injured his back when he moved down to Bournemouth, and he has ongoing lower back problems. So he's not allowed to lift anything heavy. Let's start there. And Andrew and I are both quite big, burly guys, right? So Andrew can't lift anything because of his back. I'm not allowed to lift anything because of my heart, my blood pressure, diabetes, blah, blah, blah. But my heart is the big thing. I'm not allowed to sort of lift my hands above shoulder level, and I'm certainly not allowed to lift heavy things. And so you've got like the blind leading the blind here, because two big blokes, but neither of us are able to lift. So we did a really clever thing. We put it out into our friend circle and said, look, we're moving. We will have packed everything up. Everything will be ready to go. Who can come and help us move, even with the smallest things, the biggest things, whatever. We're only moving like 10 doors up the road, and we will feed and water you all day long. Let me tell you, 26 people pitched up. We made bacon butties for those that ate meat. We did sandwiches with another variety for those that didn't eat meat. We had a lady in the kitchen all day long, and all she was doing was feeding people from the kitchen that we supplied all the food. And she was just making sure there was coffee on the go and tea on the go the whole time. So she was just sort of running a feeding kitchen, and people came out in their droves to help us. One of our friends just loaded our TV into his car and all our tech equipment, came up to the new flat and set it all up for us. And that's what he could do. So each person did what they could do, but it was so lovely to have a sense of community. And I mean, we felt quite silly because we couldn't lift anything, and it does kind of put your hands behind your back, and you kind of feel bad because everybody's fetching and carrying stuff for you. What was evident was that we had a real sense of community, and people came out to help us without any expectation of anything in return. And it was really, really lovely to do. So best of luck with your move this weekend. Here's hoping it all goes well. Bella has now resided on my lap. She's tucked her head under the table, so that's her out for the count for the moment. And so we are going to pick a card. Who's ready for a card for this morning? Some motivation for the day. What oracle cards will we have for today? So share your stories, guys. Share your stories. Share what we're doing. Share what's happening. What's going on this weekend for you. We've got making a choice. It's card number 30. It's a pathway that breaks into two. And as it breaks into two, you can choose between one door or the other. One door or the other. Now, this card, 30 comes to a 3. 3 is all about change. We'll come back to that. With this card, I used to read it as you're on your life path, and then you need to make a choice between a more spiritual life and a more physical life. It's that making a choice of, do you want to continue on your spiritual path or don't you? But what's transpired since COVID is that now it seems like that making a choice card has changed its meaning for me, and it now means, how do you wish to balance your life? How do you balance between your work life and your rest? It's having that work and life balance, and all of us didn't have that. A lot of people were overworked and not spending enough time at home with families, resting, rejuvenating, etc. And then COVID hit, and what happened? All of us were sent home to rest, rejuvenate, stay at home, be with family, etc. And very few of us were able to work during COVID. So we went from one extreme, working, to the other extreme, resting. And I predict that coming from this card, the change at number 3, 30 reduces to a 3, the change at number 3 is going to indicate that actually we need to bring that back into balance. So where we were working too much to begin with, and now with COVID we've been resting too much, they want to bring it into balance so that work and rest are balanced beautifully for us. So think about how you work, think about how you rest, think about what you're attracting into your life, and how you're manifesting that. Right, another special. There's a big special that isn't on your screen right now. If you want to learn about mediumship, how to access your intuition, how to work with your gift, and this is to work with our own personal gift. It's not working with cards. It's not working with other tools. Mediumship itself. We have a workshop running next week, Saturday, the 27th, from 10 till 2. 10 till 2, it's a 4-hour workshop, and it's £40 for the day on Zoom. Now, if you book and pay for your workshop place before the end of this Sunday, so before Monday morning, you can book it for £30. The current link on the event on our page, MJ Lifestylist, is for £30. So if you want to grab yourself a bargain, you can grab 25% off by booking and paying for your workshop before this Sunday finishes. So before the end of the 21st. If you book it from Monday to Friday next week, it will go back to its £40. It's our birthday, one of our birthday specials. We did promise several birthday specials throughout the month, and this is what we're doing. So it's 25% off if you book before Sunday, the end of Sunday. Otherwise, it is full price as of Monday next week. So if you want to learn about mediumship, if you want to have a go at working with your intuition, or fine-tuning your intuition, or finding out how I work, it's a 4-hour workshop, 10 till 2, next Saturday UK time, and it is hosted through Zoom. All the details are on the event, in the event section on my page, MJ Lifestylist. Jack says, so happy I found your live stream today. Really missed your voice. Oh, bless you, Jack. Morning, MJ. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Grateful for speaking to a school friend, a new day, and your live positivity. Hello, everyone. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There is lots of energy going on today. Lots of things going on today. All over the place, aren't they? This one's literally lying so still because she doesn't want me to tell her to get off my lap. She likes to what's it called? Hunker down? Bunker down? I don't know. What's it called? Right, let's see. So if you just joined us, what 3 things are you grateful for today? This card is called Spark. Now, you can see it looks awful because of my green screen. So let's quickly, for a moment, remove the illusion. So you can see this card, Spark. Okay. Here there's a lady playing a violin of sorts, I think. And she is playing it so much that there's red droplets coming off of it that are turning into hearts. Spark, and it's card 34. So in this card, I would suggest that Spark is about finding your passion. Spark is about finding your passion and allowing that passion to move you forward. Okay? Now, when we find our passion, we often commit ourselves far more to things when we're passionate about things. When we're not passionate about things, we just kind of let them go by the wayside. But when we're passionate, we certainly invest more energy and effort into them. Now, 34 comes to a 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. And 7 is the idea of transformation and metamorphosis. Transformation and metamorphosis. So when we come to a 7, we have this idea that any decisions that are made at number 3, which was our first card, change. Any changes that are decisions are made at number 3 are then worked on at number 7. They are metamorphosized, they are changed, they are transformed, they are organic, they are quite natural in how they evolve. And all of that happens because the decision is made at 3, and then at 7 we begin the metamorphosis, the transformation. So with Spark, it's about finding your passion, following your calling with that passion, and allowing that calling to just bring you to a better understanding of yourself and of those around you through the changes that you make, through the metamorphosis that you undergo. You know, we all want to evolve, we all want to change, we all want to get better at something, or do something, or enjoy something more. And that is what this card Spark provides us with. It provides us with the ability to change, to bring about change, to metamorphosize, to evolve, to grow, to learn. But it's about finding that passion first and then following that passion. So it is very, very important. Liz says, I have signed up and paid. Thank you. Amazing. Hope you have been better. We are very well, thank you, Alan. Andrew is back at... I get Alan. Alan is my best friend, and Andrew is my husband. But often when I try to name the one, I call them by the other one's name, and they both think it's hysterical because I get tongue-tied. But Andrew is very well, thank you, and so is Alan. In case anyone's interested, I've just checked on him yesterday. He's in South Africa. But it's sort of an ongoing joke in our household because I get tongue-tied when I confuse my best friend's name and my husband's name. you know, it's the little things in life that keep us going. So, who's got plans for this weekend? What are we planning on doing? I'm going for a walk tomorrow. I've planned a walk with a friend, with a very dear friend, Jane. I don't know if you're here, Jane. I don't think you are. Jane and I are going for a little walk around the neighborhood, just so that I can interact a little bit from a distance. So we're doing that tomorrow. I've got my show tomorrow night. I've got our Psychic Sunday on Sunday night. Who's Ellen or Alan? Alan is my best friend in South Africa. I've been friends with him for 20 years. 23 years, actually. 23 years. That's who Alan is. But I get Alan and Andrew confused. Like, I get their names confused. And they both think it's funny because I get embarrassed when I do it. Anyway, moonlight. There is a moon. There's an owl in the moon. If you look there, there's an owl in the moon. There's a lady with her back to us. There's an hourglass next to her. Where is it? Here, on the fence or on the railing. Yeah. So moonlight, it's card 51, which comes to a 6. Owls can see and hear incredibly well. Okay, they also can turn their heads 360 degrees, which I'm a bit confused about, but they can see and hear incredibly well. So moonlight suggests that you do your best thinking at night. Maybe you are someone who enjoys the nighttime and the calmness, and it's stress-free, and there's less pressure placed on us at night. So all of those things come forward with moonlight, right? Now, in addition to that, we've got that whole idea of the owl and the hourglass. So the timing is right at the moment for you to sit quietly at night and make decisions on how you wish to move forward. It says family because it's card 51, which comes to a 6, so the theme is family. But I would suggest that family are the people that we choose to have in our lives. So sometimes it is actual blood family, sometimes it's friends and acquaintances that we spend a lot of time with because we don't have family. So family is up to you to interpret. But this suggests that when it comes to dealing with them, thinking about them, working with the idea of what's happening with them, try it at night when it's calmer, when you are more relaxed, when you are more restored, because the timing feels right to unpack that and to think about it and to work with it as an energy. And that is the important thing when it comes to family. Moonlight is also mother energy. It's passive, it's receiving, it's the left side of your body. So those things all come in with moonlight. Morning, just got in from having my jab. Oh, Claire. Well, here's trusting it'll all go well, Claire, and that you are going to be amazing. Mine only hurt that night, and then a couple of days later it was still sore, my arm. But other than that, so far I'm fine. We hope. As fine as I can be. Yeah. So we've got this workshop coming up at the end of the month. We've also got our daily... Oh gosh, a card's just fallen out. Let's get that card, baby. Okay. We're going to use that card next. So our daily broadcasts are 10 till 10:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. And then we've got our Tuesday night, Thursday night development and mediumship. Sunday nights we have our Psychic Sundays. So daily Monday to Friday, 10 till 10:30 UK time, free. You can watch me here and get some morning motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. If learning is your thing, Tuesday nights we do a development group. Thursday nights we do a mediumship group, and these are both £5 per person per session, hosted through Zoom so we can see, hear, and speak to each other. If you're interested in those, drop me a message and I can certainly set you up with the link and the payment details. Having said that, Sunday nights we do our Psychic Sunday, where I do mediumship and some cards for people. We have of late been trolled by lots of people trying to take over our broadcast, but we are trying to combat that, and thankfully I have lovely people like yourselves who are attending to it by blocking and reporting people that are trying to take over the broadcast or the conversation. I've just lost that card. So that is on Sunday nights. Then we've got our current special, which is £10 instead of £30 for half an hour's reading, treatment, or consultation with myself. Obviously, if it's a treatment and it's a physical treatment, it is something that can be bought now, but can be redeemed between now and March once we are able to see people in our venues, in our facilities. So once I'm allowed to have people here, you can then retrieve your voucher if you wish to have a treatment like crystal healing, Hopi ear candles. Reiki can be offered as a distance healing, or any of the other things that we do. But as far as the consultations are concerned and readings are concerned, those can be done online. And that's currently £10 instead of £30. That special does end on the 31st of March. It's the end of our birthday month. We've been going for 10 years. And then the other special that I only announced yesterday is the mediumship course, which I will be hosting next week, Saturday, the 27th of March. And that's from 10 till 2 UK time. It's £40. However, if you book and pay for it before this Sunday finishes, if you book and pay for it by Sunday night, before the 22nd, so by the end of the 21st, you will get that workshop for £30 instead of £40. So it's a 25% discount for early bird. And that is what we are doing. So any of that interests you, do pop me a message, do get hold of me. Our last card for today is a green card as well, guys. It is Gentle Gardener. She is card number 2. She is card number 2, and she is like that. There we go. Card number 2. So some eggs in the field, some huge eggs, and some fairies sort of sitting on the eggs, lying on the eggs, etc. Now, Gentle Gardener, card number 2. 2 is about our soulmate. It's about, you know, finding the true purpose. It's about all sorts of things like that. It's also about facing our shadow self. 2 is about facing our shadow self. What is that? Well, it's the things about yourself that aren't really pleasant, or the things that you don't really like to think about, or don't really like to have to deal with. So it's the difficulties in life that we face on a day-to-day basis, and how we overcome those difficulties, how we process them, how we work through them. And she's here to say, you know what, I don't mind what plants you put in your garden. So to my mind, there's trees, shrubs, plants, flowers, fruit, veg, weeds. Trees for me are like family. They will grow with you as you grow in life. Shrubs, plants, you know, just friends, acquaintances. Fruit and veg for me are people you meet through education or through work. And for me, weeds are obviously the people that you have that are not the best people to have in your life sometimes. They're a bit weedy, right? So she says, even weeds have their use in a garden, though. Sometimes weeds are very, very successful in helping protect plants from predators. So the blend of things you wish to plant in the garden of your life, in inverted commas, whatever you wish to plant in the garden of your life is entirely up to you. The Gentle Gardener says she will tend to that garden without any judgment, but it's you that needs to decide how you wish to plant your garden up and how you wish to display your garden moving forward. So without judgment, she will tend to whatever it is that you intend and set out within your garden. And with that, that's the last card for this morning. I'm going to sign off early today. Again, I am going to thank you for being here with me. Thank you for joining me for this morning. It's been lovely to chat to those of you that have interacted with me. Don't forget, you can catch us live, or you can watch reruns on MJ Lifestylist, our page on Facebook, or on MJ Lifestylist on YouTube. Yes, go ahead and like us on YouTube or subscribe on YouTube, ring that bell, and you can catch up on all broadcasts that you have missed through our YouTube channel. Also, there are the specials that are running. Don't forget those. And don't forget to take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Until we see you again, be blessed and have a fantastic day and weekend, whatever you choose to do. Lots of love and light. Namaste. MJ and Billa.